guys, welcome to the WinterHouse
put some
Gaming
emphasis
Progress.
on that.
He really he did it. He just fully did it.
Yeah,
That was intense.
I just did that.
I do love that though.
Who are you, by the way?
I'm not Kelly.
Oh,
And I'm David.
I'm Dr. Butthole, PhD.
Do you have a
Dr. Butthole,
PhD and butthole?
Yeah, I got my Planet Haters degree.
You guys are funny. So
We're back.
We did. Yeah, we're back.
Back again.
Finally. Yeah, we took a weekend off because of
We just were
moving.
Yeah.
Which sucked.
Moving
I fucking
a lot
hated it.
of things.
It was horrible. Nobody had a good time.
You just were not in a good way. You were in a very bad way.
I was in a
could
very
feel
bad place.
Negative
I was
energy
tired.
coming from you.
I was very tired. I was worn down.
You were an old
I
man.
was ready to just
Die.
you know.
And
be in
David
a
got a
corner.
really good picture of me in the
In the
process,
progress.
in the
Yeah.
progress, in
Okay.
the process.
Wait, what picture was that? I don't remember what picture
Him in
that
his new
was.
car.
The one that you took of me in the truck on the way back from Lewis.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you fell asleep on me.
Right.
It sucked. Cause I was all alone.
Right.
Oh, what do I do?
Oh, yeah, that was a cute picture, though.
Jake goes, hey, guess what? Kelly just
Oh, hey,
passed out
Jeremy's
behind me."
back. Like
Hi, Jeremy,
clockwork
welcome
during
back.
the podcast.
Jeremy
Oh,
and
yeah.
Lady. Jake's like, hey, Kelly has passed out in the back seat, and I'm like, I look back and like, there you are. You're just. You weren't snoring that bad, but the second I said your name, you like popped right through like you weren't even sleeping.
I don't sleep very heavily.
No, dude, I could tell.
I don't sleep well, so that's why I wake up just like that.
You know, the thing is, I can't actually sleep in a car at all anyway.
Yeah.
Like, I've tried. Like, sometimes I can. Like, if Carrie and I are on long trips or something, I'll, if I'm really
That's a real
fucking
interesting
tired,
story, Dave.
it is. But I can usually fall asleep if I'm real tired, but normally I just can't really
Normally, I
fall
don't
asleep.
fall asleep during podcasts, but I don't know. I'm able to make an exception during this one.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'm going to do it right
Sure,
now.
some people might feel
Yeah.
the same,
Guys.
but
Red Dead Redemption 2.
the
Yeah,
second
was it-
trailer.
We saw
Is it
the
a month?
trailer.
Is that a month and a half? No, it's September, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, September.
Yeah.
but you know,
No, October.
I don't remember.
it's October.
It is
October.
As Kelly said
Okay.
so.
I
But
told
guys,
Carrie that
like,
it's an absolute
You guys,
pre-order.
yeah,
There's
you
no way
guys
around
saw
it.
the trailer for it.
Yep, the second trailer.
Yep.
You're talking about the one where they were
new
behind,
one.
they were around the fire and stuff like that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And I don't know how many people exactly caught this, but if you go and analyze the trailer, in there you can see a young John Marsden.
Mm-hmm.
You
in
can.
there.
I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie, that trailer did not excite me in any way, shape, or form.
Really, yeah.
I wasn't in like awe, you know what I mean?
I'm
Right.
concerned about it because, you know, with a game that's this close to release,
Mhm.
we haven't seen any actual gameplay.
Right. It's
Right.
all just cutscenes.
Whatsoever, yeah.
You've seen
and,
all
I mean,
cutscenes.
Historically, that's weird for Rockstar.
It is a little weird, but from just knowing what the first one was, it's going to be amazing. I don't think there's going to be...
I don't know, man. The big project lead that worked on everything from GTA 3 up till Max Payne 3, he's gone, and I feel like they've been morale is like an all-time low over there at Rockstar Games.
Oh, really?
They're pumping all their energy into Grand Theft Auto Online.
Well, I mean, yeah, it was a massive
Yeah.
success, but they're still consistently trying to beat like Fortnite.
Right.
You
But
have to. I mean,
speaking of which,
oh God, are we going to talk about that?
you know what I'm talking about?
I might.
Destiny 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Activision considering a Destiny 2 battle royale.
I don't.
no.
I don't think that as much as I keep saying I don't want these fucking battle royale bullshit, I don't think that's a horrible idea. I think all of these first-person shooter games should just follow suit, because the more they do it, the more people are just going to be over it and done, and we can move on to better things.
I mean, you fucking blink your eyes and like, you know, there was PUBG and now there's PUBG
Yeah.
and now there's Fortnite and H1Z1.
Right?
And like, it's
Pac-Man, E.T.,
as if I needed any less of a reason to
Hubert
play
Hubert
Destiny
Battle
2.
Royale.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
That's the
do it,
next
man.
thing.
Yeah, 18 squares.
I'll do
There's
it,
going to be
yeah.
100 people on them.
Yep. I'll play it.
The first to clear all 100 squares.
Street Fighter.
Dude,
Battle
the second
Royale.
they fall, they're all going to be cleared. Boom, done.
WWE Battle Royale.
Root beer tapper.
Yep.
Yeah, see, we're on the same wavelength.
Wait,
Yes.
what about Yo Noid Battle Royale?
Yeah.
You
What
guys
about
remember?
Superman 64 Battle Royale?
Perfect. I love it.
Yep,
Let's make this happen right now.
we can do it. Battle Royale with cheese.
So I do want all that battle royale bullshit to go away.
I do too.
Let's put the counter on to see how many times we say battle royale.
Yeah,
I'm
we
done
don't
with
have a
it.
counter.
Okay, so did you guys also see the Beyond Good and Evil 2 gameplay?
I did not.
I
They
did not.
actually had gameplay up for it. It looks.
I've only been waiting for that for about 10 years, so that's good.
Was it? No, it was 15, wasn't it?
Dude, yeah,
Hasn't it been like
probably,
15 years for like a reboot for that
You know
game?
what's funny? I didn't think it'd been that long, but I remember back in like 2003, like watching like the anime block of Adult Swim, like when it was good.
Right.
When it had like Inuyasha and Rory Kenshin, Big O, and
Right.
all that stuff, Gundam, Cowboy Bebop, and I'm like, and I remember hearing stuff about Beyond Good and Evil 2, and then
It just kind of went away.
It doesn't.
I just want to say hi to ICT 95. How's it going, man?
What's up, Ice?
You said ICP 95?
Nope, it was ICT 95.
You almost
I got
made.
excited for a
You
second.
almost made Tony's night.
I was gonna bust
He
out.
almost busted
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So 2003 was when the first one came out, and then so yeah, it's been 15 years,
Wow.
which is actually kind of crazy. But the new one looks amazing. I didn't play it through the whole entire first one,
Yeah.
which I kind of feel bad about now because I'm excited about the next one.
Yeah.
But I'm probably not going to finish the first one.
No.
I'm just going to jump right
at
into the
this
second
point,
one.
it's probably just better for you to jump
Yeah.
into the second one. It's been so long now.
Just
so
move on.
move
You
on.
know, move on to bigger and better graphics.
Yep.
But I do think that's a pretty high anticipated game in the first place. So I think people are going to really, you know, if that comes out this year, which I can't remember if it is, they're going to. It's probably going to be a contender for Game of the Year.
Oh, BG&E too?
Mhm.
I don't know, man. Like, like, in terms of games that have been in, like, development hell for this long,
Right.
this is, like, the third one, the third game
Kingdom Hearts.
out of 3 games that have kind of come out and been consistently crap. Before this one,
Right.
it was Duke Nukem Forever. But we knew that was game.
Oh god, that was horrible.
But we knew it was going to be crap. 'Cause it was
Right.
fucking Duke Nukem. And then before that, you remember game Too Human?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do.
that was in development originally for the PS1 by Silicon Knights.
Yeah.
And then it got moved to the N64, to the GameCube, to PS2, and then it finally ended up coming out in 2007 for 360, and it was
So,
garbage.
I think what you're saying is anything that moves platform is probably going to be garbage.
Yeah.
Because it's happened consistently.
Yep.
Don't
Beyond
move-
garbage and evil. Yeah.
Beyond garbage and evil too. I've got high hope for it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's
Personally, I
What
mean,
it
Too
is.
Human was developed by Silicon Knights, and I personally think that Silicon Knights peaked at Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem for a GameCube. That
I don't think I
that
ever
was an
played that
amazing
one.
game.
That was a long time ago.
It was, yeah.
I don't think I ever played that one.
And I think, honestly, other than that, the only other game they've actually ever developed was the GameCube Metal Gear Solid remake, along with Konami.
Right.
But other than that, I don't really remember what else they did.
Yeah, it's probably because they're not all that important.
No, really, they aren't. Sorry. I call them like I see them.
I'm pretty transparent about
Yeah.
that.
But hey, did you hear the rumor about Nier Automata possibly coming out on Xbox One?
No.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I did see that.
Yeah.
PlayStation 1.
Just as a
Who cares?
just as a real quick thing about the Silicon Knights,
Yeah.
they made Gex. I enjoyed
They made
Gex. Gex
Gex.
Oh, they
from
did.
1994. Yeah.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, but anyway,
Yeah.
Wow.
but that looks like that's almost the only thing that they
They made
made.
Glover, because that was a sweet game.
Glover.
Yeah.
I'll find out for you, bud.
I wish they'd make a sequel to that. There's probably a claim or something, so like,
It's probably
Yeah.
out there. It's
Yeah.
probably
I hope Danny Glover doesn't
copyrighted.
pop up when I write that. Blitz Games. Blitz Games.
Glover 2. This time it's personal.
This time I get even more handier.
No glove, no love, man.
Yeah. Oh
This
my god.
time there's even more gloves.
What the fuck? What is that?
Glover 2, because you have.
Oh, they did. Blitz Games did Epic Mickey, which
Yeah.
was, I mean, kind of a flop. Wait, do you remember the old Taz game?
No.
You don't remember that?
No.
Oh my god, the old Taz game. It basically, you know all those stupid runner games you get on like mobile phone
Yeah.
and stuff like that? It was like that, but it was back on Super Nintendo, I believe.
I know
But you have a
Temple Run.
road, and you have the Tasmanian Devil, and you're going down this road and you're doing the spinning thing and all that shit. They made that, and they also made Fusion Frenzy.
Fusion Frenzy.
I love Fusion Frenzy.
The first Xbox game ever.
Jake and I loved it. We did the corkscrew one. I think we talked about it on a podcast one time. We had a lot of fun there.
Yeah.
But, you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. You weren't even there, you fuck. Shut
Remember
up.
Bloodwake? The boat combat game for Xbox?
Oh, yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah.
That was absolutely
I remember
terrible.
when my buddy Pembroke he got his Xbox for Christmas, and like that's like when it first came out with the Beast controller.
Right.
I remember he got.
They're
Halo.
re-releasing that.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He got Halo and Bloodwake.
Yeah.
So we basically just played Halo. Like
Who would buy Bloodwake?
clearly one person.
Wait, what was the game back on 64 that was good? Wave Runner?
Wave Race?
Wave Race.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was pretty good. I didn't
That was
mind
good.
that.
That's not really boat combat.
Well, it's not, but it's
racing.
It's and it's on the water.
It is on the wall.
Boat combat. Yeah, they were trying to go to the whole fucking Twisted Metal thing.
Yeah. It was
Don't do that. Just let that die with Twisted Metal.
Yeah, I saw
Right.
Crimson Skies for sale at Bull Moose for like $6.
You didn't buy it?
I didn't buy it.
That's so weird.
I got a PS2 controller.
I guess that. Oh, I saw that. You got the blue one.
Yep.
Yeah. It's like
rare.
mint condition
that's
out of the package.
acceptable.
Oh, by the way,
That's
I bought
acceptable.
stuff. Yeah.
By the way, ladies, we bought stuff. Go figure.
You're so out of character, bro.
ICT said, but PS4 has God of War. Of course they have God of War.
Of course.
We love God of War.
Yes.
I finished it the other day. Kelly finished it the other day.
I'm
And
still in
then-
God of War 1.
Yeah, you're still in God of
I'm
War.
getting
1.
there.
Tom's behind
I
the times.
really wanted to talk about it, but we have to wait. And I
Is
really
there a
wanted
way
to talk
that
about
you can, like,
No.
talk about it without...
I will tell you one thing.
Can you just, like...
No, I'm not going to tell you that either.
Can you just call, like, like, names by other names? Like, can you... Like, do you remember when I beat that final boss, the banana guy?
Yo,
Or
remember
something.
that?
You know what's really funny?
What?
You just said final boss.
Yeah. Final boss. Is there no final boss? Is the final boss like? Is it like something stupid?
You know what
like
the final boss
the final
is?
boss was like yourself, like in
Your emotions.
Yeah,
It was unreal.
really.
Yeah.
It
Is the
was
final boss
absolutely
like the
fucking
kid?
unreal.
Do you
No.
get to kill the kid?
No. You have like
Is there a cheat like in Tomb Raider?
I can't even tell you.
Where you get to
So
kill the kid?
It's
basically-
emotional. No, we can't really spoil it.
Yeah.
It's there's the
You have to
story
see it
is
for
so
yourself.
fucking unreal and deep.
I'm about to spoil the end of God of War. Basically, the ending of God of War is like Kratos just goes out and he just has a great day. He goes to the store, he gets a new hat.
What he did do is go home and have a great nap.
And then woke up to a
Boom.
fucked up
Then
dream.
he had a nightmare.
Pretty nice little Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
This
do have to
guy
finish
showed
it.
up.
I would like to talk about it on our next podcast. So you have a week.
Okay. I'll
Get it
try to
done.
finish every God of War and
Yeah,
then that
dude.
one and the next week.
I'm
You
telling
have
you, man.
90
Alright.
hours.
Okay.
It's
I'll
unreal.
do it, man.
I think you should play this one, then go back to the other ones.
Really? Maybe. Maybe.
But the thing is,
You
the
want to
only
talk about
thing
God of War like Kelly and I want to talk about Avengers.
I'm going to see
Right.
it tomorrow. We'll talk
Yeah.
about Avengers on the next round.
Yeah.
I apologize. I didn't see it in time. I wanted to, but it's just one of those things
It's
that
one of
happen.
those things, dude.
Let's just say Avengers was fucked up.
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Um,
The Revengers.
I'm gonna watch it
Avengers.
tomorrow. I promise I will watch
I'm
it
gonna
tomorrow.
watch it for a second time tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's that good.
You should. I'm gonna tip my hat to you, sir.
I tip my hat to you, buddy. Another kind of cool thing that I think is fantastic is
The Fantastic Four.
okay. So there's the whole Xbox and PS4 battle, that's going on. That's been going on console wars forever.
Yep.
Xbox has done an awesome job with backwards compatibility.
Yep.
Putting tons of things on their store. They're still at $9
They've
a
always
month.
been
It's
like
been
that, though.
great. They have been.
They finally coming out with putting games on that Game Pass that people
Yep.
want to
It's going to be
play.
PS2 games. They're starting to load
They're putting
PS2 games.
PS2 games on the
PS2
Xbox Game Pass.
No. The PlayStation Now.
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
they were adding PS2 games to that, which is
So,
awesome.
That's huge.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where I draw the line where it's okay for me to spend $20 a month for it though.
Yeah.
$100 a year,
Yeah.
I guess maybe,
It
or
definitely
give me a discount when I bundle it with PlayStation Plus.
$100 a year.
It's
is just
$100 a
lot,
year.
plus what you pay for PlayStation Plus.
So I'm thinking, right? So you're
Plus.
at 160.
PlayStation.
You'd be at $160 a year for subscriptions on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Right, which is a lot.
I think it feels like a
Especially
lot.
if you're paying for
right now.
subscriptions with Xbox too, like I am, and like you.
I mean,
are.
you do get like those ancillary like bonuses, like you can play them on PC.
Right,
Like,
you can play them anywhere. Cross saves, you know what I mean, which is cool.
Kind of saves everything to the cloud.
Yeah. So I think the only thing that would sell me on this, hello Moto, is if you put all PS1 games, PS2, and PS3 games on it, all of them. I want to have that full
PS5,
massive
but why
library.
stop at PS3, PS7?
No,
you
I
want
think
to
it's
have
okay.
that original Spyro.
I think it's okay to stop at PS3 because I have a lot of games on PS3 I wouldn't mind going back and playing.
Yep.
But realistically, I won't. If they were on a really easy, PS Now, I probably would go back to play them.
Yeah.
Dude, you want to have
now,
that original
I will not
Spyro.
rest until Nokia N-Gage games are on PlayStation Now.
Yeah, but there's
Good
only
luck.
two that were any good.
Change.org. You're gonna see it on there.
The Nokia N-Gage. Wow,
It's like
that
talking
brings me
into
back.
the bottom of a taco.
It's exactly
it really
like that.
was, yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny. That I've never
Talk
heard
about
somebody.
a failed concept, dude.
Yeah,
Do you remember? I remember they were coming out with Elder Scrolls Mobile.
Elder Scrolls
Nokia
Mobile.
N-Gage.
Please
That
stop.
sounds absolutely terrible.
It
Please
was the
jump off a
worst.
bridge.
Yeah, there's
Jump
a
off a bridge.
Wolfenstein game for N-Gage. Oh, God.
He loves it. He absolutely
I
loves it.
love it so
That's
much.
his
I hate
voice
it.
and enthusiasm.
I want to kill myself.
But I think it's a really cool idea that they're doing that. It seems to me like after a while, when games are actually pre-owned and
Yep.
people stop buying them from the actual developer, the developer should say, yeah, every time someone plays it, let's make it a subscription exactly the way that you do on Spotify. Because
Yep.
you get paid by the amount of times people play or whatever, their songs and
Yep.
the games. It should work
So
the
they
same
encourage
exact way, right?
developers, Like,
Right.
hey, put your greatest hits
The
there.
amount of times
Put them on
people
display,
download
man.
the game
Put them out on the
should,
catwalk.
you know,
No, not mobile. ICT says. But I think that they should do that. If you're no longer purchasing a PS2, PS1 game from a developer, you're getting it from those Facebook marketplaces or you're
Yeah.
getting them from Bull Moose. The developer's not making money on it anymore.
right.
Why not allow them to put it on a service like that? So
It's still got
all
money.
PS1, PS2 games should be
The
on
more you download it, the more
well,
money
they
you get.
download like I mean, and
There's
you
no
have to
download. It's
remember,
on cloud, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
it was all from the cloud.
Which is awesome.
And for those of us who were kind of like privy, or kind of like savvy in that regard, like the cloud-based kind of gaming subscription service, there was what's the one that I was thinking of? It was like an external. It was just like PlayStation Now and Xbox Game
Was it on
Pass.
PC?
I think it was
On live?
on live. Yes.
Okay. I think we chatted
It
about
was
that
the
before.
predecessor,
Right.
like that would later become like more widely
I
adapted
think
by
PlayStation
companies
bought that.
that people give a shit about.
Or GameFly did. No, I think it was PlayStation.
But yeah, they bought
PlayStation bought
on
that. Now, you know what's shitty about
which may
that?
have been the catalyst.
I absolutely loved, oh, go figure. I loved OnLive. Their app that they had, their software, PC was amazing. You go over, and if you wanted to watch people play, like you do on Twitch, you want me to stop being French here? Is that why you're doing that?
No.
You're such a dickhead. I'm going to stop. I'm going to hold my hands right here. Anyway, so you go over, if you want to watch people play, you scroll over to like the left.
Yeah.
You guys are pissing me off.
I know.
So you go over to the left, and then there was this globe. And you go around the globe, and you can see people playing live. And you just pick one, and you go into it. Like, you zoom into it. And it
Something
looked fucking
similar.
cool. It was so cool. I loved it. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
They should have kept that. And then just, like,
They did in spirit.
enhance it. I mean, in my spirit.
Enhance.
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 Enhance. I love that movie.
I
I said that the other day, and someone's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, evidently just being
God.
weird.
Sorry, you don't get it.
No, they. Whenever I say things like sometimes at work, if I say things from movies, like nobody gets it. So
I feel
Um,
you. I feel you.
You
he
win
has
some,
found a
you
way to
lose some.
release TESV 6 times.
Yep. Yep.
It's brilliant, actually. It's all brilliant.
And now for Nokia Engage, it's Skyrim.
You want to go back to that? Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Fucking
use it
Nokia
as
Engage.
I just use the Engage as like a scapegoat. I kind of want one now, just
I think
to
I
have
used
one.
it as a doorstop. I mean, it was.
It's probably the best.
Well, and then
use
after
for it.
Sony tried to do this PlayStation Mobile thing,
Yeah.
Oh,
you know,
the
the
Xperia.
actually
With
some
the
of those
phone?
Xperias were really nice.
Yeah.
And
Even the newest Xperia is like nothing to shake a stick at, man.
well, the one that
Although I don't
you,
really know why you'd want to shake a stick at anything. Seems like a waste of time.
Hey man, Yoda likes doing that, dude. And
dude, he shakes a stick at everything.
yeah, man.
No, he the
Unless
one that
you're,
had the controller,
Rafiki.
the one that
Yeah.
had the little controller. If you flipped it up,
Yeah.
had the little controller in it. Man, that thing it could hold no information.
Is that-
The RAM wasn't big enough. It was the worst
With
thing on
that
the planet.
controller, man. It's just like the PSP Go.
Yeah. It's funny because people were mad about the controller being small on the Switch, but like, do you remember the Xperia?
Dude,
Right.
did you have a PSP Go? Because I had one. I loved it.
Yeah,
I thought it was amazing.
I believe I still have one like kicking around somewhere in a box.
You can't. They were just so unpopular, though.
Oh yeah, it's
So
bad.
incredibly. But I gotta tell you, man, I played the shit out of Monster Hunter on my PSP Go.
Yeah,
That was like my summer 2010. It was unreal.
man, Eric is still balls deep into that, huh?
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter. Yeah.
The thing is, though, like I don't blame him. Like that's the Monster Hunter that we've all wanted,
Yeah.
and if I didn't have so much other shit to play, I would still be playing it, man.
Right.
I
No, I
really
get
would.
it. I
And
get
then you know what I think? I think you know why I stopped was because I got sick for like that week, and then by the time I got better, everyone else that I'm playing with, like Dylan or Myrick and and Eric and who's that other guy? Sophonic.
Sophonic, yeah.
They were all just like so far past me, and
You know,
I'm like,
Playing that with
it was
them.
hard to catch up.
Yeah, I felt left
And
behind.
the thing
Man.
about it is too is like I started playing it so late that for me it wasn't even fun because
Right.
you know everyone was so far beyond me.
Honestly, dude, like I think if it's just
Great
if
game.
it's
It was
just
Right.
if it was just the three of us, man, like if we started and we went at your pace, well, a pace that was comfortable, I think you guys would enjoy it a lot more.
like pace salsa.
Yeah, pace picante.
Pace.
Yeah. I think you're probably right. I felt way left behind in that
Yeah.
game. Like
And you know
I
what?
was, it was
I
unreal.
didn't really
I
do a
hated
good job trying to coach you because I was so busy trying to keep up with that.
I know it was tough.
It was a shit show, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, because
Let us
Eric,
never forget
Eric,
the Monster Hunter release debacle.
Eric is
Moment of
serious
silence.
about Monster Hunter.
Dude, he
though.
is like 'cause he
Like-
got me into it.
Yeah, he's funny. And his Rick and Morty gameplay was hilarious. By the
Yeah.
way, I actually
I didn't
went
get a chance
today.
to watch
Today I
that.
listened. I watched it all. I did a rerun today on it, and
Yeah.
it was funny. It was really funny stuff.
Yeah.
And I want to get that game, but I'd rather get drunken bar fight.
What the hell is that?
You dude, okay, you're literally just at a bar,
I love the
or
name
you're-
already.
or you're at a bar, or you're at a wedding at a bar. And one of the guys is standing there. So there's a couple guys, comedians playing around with it, and he's just like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" He's like, "Do you know any of these guys?" No, the back door was open, so we just came in. And, oh, let's go grab a couple of beers. And he's like, "You're gonna watch this other guy though. He gets pretty drunk pretty quick." And the other guy, like one of his friends, is going, "I'm already drunk, bitches!" And he goes over and he grabs a bottle, shakes it, the beer starts coming out of it, and he's chugging it, and all of a sudden he smashes it over his head. And then he goes over to the bride and groom, and they're like getting married at that point, and he goes, "I don't even know this guy," and he like throws his hand, and the bottle smashes on the guy's head, and then all of a sudden mayhem, and all three of them just start punching and throwing things, and it's so funny.
It was a VR game?
It's a VR game, yeah. It's like $11-12. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah,
Play
we're
with
gonna have
Eric.
to play the
Yeah,
fuck
it
out of that
sounds
game.
fun.
I think that's the one that he mentioned on chat one time. Like, hey,
Really?
you guys should get this because I think it'd be funny if we played it.
He mentions a lot of stupid things that we should get.
He does.
Then again, he also plays Hateful Boyfriend. So
That is true. Yeah, sorry, Eric. There's
Yeah.
your 2 seconds of fame on episode 44.
Yeah.
You had to mention his
And now
name.
we'll never talk about him again.
No. Except,
And also, let me get this out of the way. Pornhub.
yeah, okay. The end.
Sorry.
We have nothing on Pornhub right now, but we have to mention it every
Yeah.
podcast.
Yes, it's in the contract.
Well, no. Okay, so when I got it back, you mentioned something about some Nintendo lawsuit. I'm not privy to.
Oh yes, it's stupid.
Okay.
Basically, it's just this whole
Usual
lawsuit
Nintendo shit.
where somebody made something that they're using with the Nintendo Switch, which has to do with the touchscreen, okay,
Okay.
and the way the controllers are, and the way the controllers hook
I
on the
don't
machine.
even think that it has to do with the Switch in itself. It's just a mobile device for mobile devices, not even
Well,
like the
that's
Switch,
it.
but
Right, not the Switch itself, but how the controllers hook
works.
onto the touchscreen.
Right.
Okay.
The touchscreen goes down into this almost wide U-shaped thing
Right.
Yeah.
with the two joysticks here and then the buttons.
So the idea was it was like this whole controller that was all hooked together, and the tablet like clicked into it, and it wasn't just one tablet; it was like multiple
yeah.
tablets could click into this joystick thing, and it looks just like the Switch.
Yeah.
And they're saying that if they get real far in this, the Switch could actually be, they would prevent the Switch and pull them from all markets in the United States.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't be able to find it in the United States anymore.
But it sounds like it would still be easier to get a hold of than it was like a year and a half ago.
Probably better. Yeah, you could probably find them
still have a better
online anywhere, and then all over Amazon.
A real collection.
My theory in this is that they're two completely different things. The Switch is only usable with the Switch because it's a Nintendo product.
It's true. It's true, and they're probably trying to use that as kind of a catalyst.
The Joy-Cons are only meant for the Switch. You can't click them into any tablet you find. You know.
And this may, patents and all this stuff may be way above, over my head. But that almost just kind of sounds like, Panasonic is going to sue Philips because they also make TVs. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Well, not just TVs, but the remote control that runs the TV.
Yeah.
Or what about universal remote controls?
Oh my god, no.
It's done.
You better
it's
not
over.
say that. We're going to get sued.
Oh my god, we could.
Yeah.
Universal anything.
Good luck. We don't have anything.
I just don't get it though, because if these lawyers really looked further into what these two things are and what they do and the differences between them, they clearly see that there's really no copyright infringements.
Yeah, because what you're saying is the Joy-Con is for the Switch itself, and the other thing is an accessory for
multiple devices.
Tablets. Right.
And it can't be used on
I'm
the
involved
Switch.
in this discussion.
Tony
Very emotionally involved.
He totally gets what's going on.
Yeah, so
Nintendo.
I completely agree with you there. I do.
Yeah.
I think I agree with you there.
There was no intent for the Switch to be used on other tablets.
I think if anybody in here has a strong opinion on that, it's probably Carrie, but she's biting her tongue right now.
I think she's asleep.
Yeah, she's asleep in the background.
Yeah, she's sleeping.
She got the blanket on. It's done.
It's done.
All bets are off. So I got I had quick something to say about Nintendo.
Okay.
Okay. I owned a Switch for a spell, and I can't really say a lot of great things about it, but I gotta tell you, as a console, it's kind of become like its own like indie haven. Like indie games are just like flourishing on that console right now.
They are.
It's
But
amazing.
I think I know they're
Donkey
saying
Kong,
it's the
Country
fastest.
Tropical Freeze is coming out for it, and I've always been a big Donkey Kong Country fan. And by that I mean I played the first three, and I liked them. But and then I just thought the series was done, and then out of nowhere, it's back.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's kind of cool that as a 3DS game, Donkey Kong Country was a very successful game, and the fact that they're porting it over to Switch and giving it these enhancements and stuff, and kind of giving it the complete edition,
Right.
I think it's pretty cool.
I agree.
That's really the end of my sentence.
I'm going to go further on that though.
Please do.
I agree, but I think that's
Don't
also
stop.
might be the death of it.
Yeah.
Right.
Because people are buying consoles for the entertainment, they're buying it for the graphics, but they're buying newer ones mostly for the graphics.
Right.
Now the graphics on it are great, but not if you're playing an indie game.
Right.
Indie games are normally exactly what they are. They're lower budget. They're indies. They're usually
they're indie games.
Every once in a while,
everything's in the title.
Right.
Every once in a while, you'll get like a gem.
It's like a
Like
AAA
Gone Home.
indie game.
AAA
Like Gone Home, that was a huge successful indie game.
Yeah.
Firewatch,
For the
Right.
20 minutes.
huge successful indie
So-
game.
But I mean, I understand that the Switch is the fastest sold console out right now.
Yep.
But
as
really,
far as
are
time,
there
But I
Are
think the
there a
indie thing
number
could
of-
ultimately destroy it because the exclusives. Everybody's crazy about exclusives right now.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
insane. It's a little bit of a war, a war right now between the consoles.
No,
Well, that's the thing.
They're clearly losing the war.
I can't wait till scale down.
Oh, can we?
Well, that's a touchy
Tip our-
subject.
tip our
Let's
hats.
skip that one.
I'm a little bit sensitive about it.
This one's
But-
for my homies in Scalebound.
I mean, yeah, I understand that everyone loves exclusives, but I mean, it might just be me getting older and kind of like expanding my horizon. How many Zeldas and Marios can I fucking play,
It's
dude?
true.
Like, I mean,
It's
Mario
true.
Odyssey and
Yep,
Breath
but
of the
if I-
Wild.
If I take off
There
the
seems
table,
to be a new one every 2 to 3 years.
Yeah.
So.
if I take off the indie part, or even the exclusives from the table,
Yeah.
AAA titles alone are just really not there.
I know, but like to kind of further drive home the point, and it's not really. I'm not trying to turn this into like a Nintendo bash fest. I'm really trying here.
Like episode 38,
Yeah.
Right.
Ooh.
that was bad.
Or 37 or the 36 before that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the Switch was great, but once I really got into it, I'm just like, wow, okay, I
There's
can play.
only
These
select
games are
games
coming
you can
out for it. Too bad I already played them 5 years ago when they were on PS3 and PS4.
Right. No, I mean, I get that.
It's
I get
awesome that Skyrim's out on Switch. Already bought it.
It's awesome that
So,
Dark Souls 1's going to
Just
come out
2
on
times?
Switch.
Yeah.
But,
Just 3 times, yeah.
you
I would
can
love
buy
to.
it for PS4 when it comes out with the remaster
Yeah.
with way
It's
better graphics, way better.
Great thing that Doom came out for Switch, and it's going to
wait.
be lower quality, and I bought it a year and a half ago.
Yeah, the Doom. The
whatever,
only
man,
Yeah, I think my brother bought that for me for $20, and I played it maybe 8 minutes tops.
yeah.
I love my Switch. I do. I'm
The one
I
thing
won't
that
get
I
rid of
will
it.
say is it's a great travel console. It's
well,
like
that's
the
almost
thing is, though,
all it is. But
Yeah.
right.
because the prices of the games, if I'm sitting in front of my game system and I've got my Xbox, my PlayStation, my Switch, and I'm looking for a game on the Switch, and I see all these same games I can get on the PlayStation 4, I'm going to get them for a fraction of the cost on PlayStation 4. Why would I ever get them and pay
On the
more?
Switch.
Yep.
People keep telling me, oh, it's convenience of taking it anywhere. I don't care that much.
It's not small enough to really be like a truly portable. Because if I'm leaving, I don't know, to be on take a train somewhere or
On a jet
whatever, leave it on a jet plane. Don't know, I'll be back again then. And I've got 25 seconds to decide. I've got my Switch. I've got the Vita over here. I'm gonna choose the Vita, hands down, every time.
Right.
But it's
Right.
the
No
exclusives.
concept.
It's the exclusives factor though, because PlayStation has always had better exclusives, and you know what you're getting yourself into. Just like look, you have Persona 4. Like that's a win for me already.
Well, I mean, really, also at the end of the day, I mean, got my jacket, my Vita will just fit right in my jacket pocket,
Right.
fit right in my back pocket.
Right.
I don't
Also,
need
you
to
have,
put everything in a little case and then zip it
Monster
up.
Hunter. You could bring Monster Hunter and Persona 4 with you, and you'd be set
Yeah.
for games to play.
Dude,
Like,
I'd be set for like 3 days. I'd be lost in the fucking woods.
right.
And I don't know why I would be looking for like food or shelter, but god damn it, if I wanted to finish Persona 4, I could.
That's right.
You could. I think it's absolutely god awful to play multiplayer on the portable portion of the Switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried it at work one day with a friend, one of my customers, one of our mechanics. Not great.
Yeah.
Not great. And that was probably my own thing because I can't see small things very well.
Yep.
You know, and it was just difficult. And I'm like, this is not a very enjoyable experience for me personally.
I really had to refrain from making a penis joke. That's the small thing. But did I just make one? I don't know.
Indirectly, you did, but that's okay.
I just think the hard thing is for us console guys is to get into the Switch, you know.
Well, mobile consoles are a whole different type of
It's a
people.
different
It seems
ballpark.
They're for filthy casuals.
For filthy casuals, yeah.
And clearly, we're not in that realm anymore.
We're not filthy casuals, and we're not Japanese, so like, I guess like we're just not in the demographic.
ICT95 would like to let you know that Dark Souls on the Switch, so you can die on the go. Because who doesn't want to die on the go?
Dude, I would be terrified to play Dark Souls on my Switch because I would break it in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
the Joy-Cons, the Joy-Cons alone, the second, like, even like older games.
The Joy-Con.
You know when you get mad at a system and then you like twist the controllers or squeeze them?
Yep.
You would just pop a joystick off or Joy-Con and you'd be like,
done.
Yeah, I suck. That's a $90 mistake.
I expect Switch sales to go up 800%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they're releasing Dark Souls for Switch?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is it the same time the remaster's coming out?
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Okay. I don't know. I think the Switch has never really wowed me, and I'm just not. I don't know.
I think the latest thing that
feel like I'm
wowed me
over
was my PS4 Pro.
Yeah.
I feel like at the end of the day, like, you know, we can go back and forth on the Switch all day, and I feel like we'll always just come back to like, not really having no opinion on it, but we're just kind of like,
Yeah. It's a console. I own it. I love it. I'll never get rid of it.
Right. It's a console that I
Doesn't mean I hate it. It just means that.
Well, you just said you love it, so
I do love it. I just, you know.
You love other consoles.
It's not that I hate it. I just don't like it very much at all.
I'm a PlayStation fanboy.
Ooh, I am too.
I'm gonna let you in on a secret.
Yeah, I've got the PlayStation hat. Okay, so and then this guy we converted him pretty much.
Well, I mean, I was just on the Xbox train for a while.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. Welcome back.
That's right.
Always
It's been a while.
Everybody, you know.
I don't know if you're just saying that or if you're just singing Stain songs now.
It's been a while since I played.
So I want to hear you guys' thoughts on the next Star Wars movie that's coming out. I've heard so many things left and right. Like, I hate this. Oh, I can't wait. You know, it's what do you guys think? Should they do this? Should they not do this? It's an origin story, so good.
I'm hoping it wows me like I had no opinion and no expectation about Rogue One, and then
right. That's kind of how I felt about Rogue One. And that's kind of.
I can't take a Star Wars movie seriously with Woody Harrelson in it. Come on.
It would be.
It's
yeah.
Come on, dude.
But it has Emilia Clarke in it, and I.
You what? Oh, just no words. Yeah. No words. It's just you steal my heart.
Yeah. Right.
I mean, does it fit in the Star Wars universe? I mean, does it? Do you think it will seamlessly be able to?
Man, I transition. I want it to do good.
I feel like the weird thing is, and I don't know if you guys really sort of understand, get what I'm talking about. If you know the character of Han Solo, you know that he's really all about himself. And I feel like the movie...
He's a little cocky.
Yeah, the movie is kind of all about itself. It's kind of meta, and it kind of like points, makes fun of itself a little bit in the sense, haha, it's a Han Solo movie, what's up, you know? So, like, I feel like the attitude of the movie kind of echoes the attitude of, like,
Han Solo himself,
right.
Yes.
Does that mean it's going to be good? I don't know.
I'm kind of excited that Glover's in it, though, because I love him.
Oh, Donald Glover? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's pretty awesome.
Cool. Troy Barnes, man.
Yeah.
I have high hopes for it.
And it's still I still find it funny that Paul Bettany's in it.
Yep.
Do you remember him from Knight's Tale?
Yep.
He was the one walking naked down the road.
Just because the fact that they did Rogue One so well with actors that were basically no names at the time. Like,
aside from Felicity Jones.
Yes.
Yeah.
besides
Whatever.
from her. Like they did Rogue One with people who were not very well known besides her at all,
Calm down.
and it was awesome.
We know
Good
you're
save.
that.
Good save, buddy.
Yeah. He was trying so hard to.
He was
He's got a little bit of a crush
trying to
on
bring it, yeah.
someone very
But you
specific
know
in
what,
those
though?
movies.
I don't blame him.
I don't blame him either. I'm just.
You know, if
I like the female leads, man.
He does.
strong female leads.
Good thing Patience is not here. I was
Wait,
like,
no,
wait,
she
she
is
is here. Oh my God, Patience!
She just got
I just
real
remember
awkward.
that you were here.
Yeah, that was a
Here
little
we go.
weird, Dave.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think
Would you care
I'm
to
kind of
recant
nervous
that
about.
statement.
No, I'm not going to recant that statement
Oh.
because she's usually not here, and they're being so quiet over
I'm
there.
not even gonna take it back. I'm glad she's not here.
Actually, I forgot Ariel's here too.
Yeah.
Carrie's usually in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Fucking dove. Look at that fucking little asshole. Oh
She's
my
like,
God.
Fight me, bitch.
Anyway, I do think that I don't know. I'm a little nervous about this one. I think
Yeah.
I'm nervous about it.
I'm hopeful, but definitely nervous.
Yeah. Now wait, are we gonna? Is it the same time as episode 1? Like, I wonder where the
No,
timeline.
it lies before.
Way before that.
I mean, well,
No, I don't know, man. I think it's around that same time.
Yeah.
you think so?
Yeah.
Episode 1 status?
Yeah.
I mean, you got to think about how old
Generally,
Anakin
yeah.
is compared to how. Wait, I'm gonna have to look into that
Right.
because
Yeah,
I'm
not
thinking
sure.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
where that lies
Google
in the
it.
timeline.
Google.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Google
doing
time.
it right now. But,
Let me
okay.
Google that for you,
Let's
I'm
man.
gonna
figure it
Google
out.
that.
We'll bring this information to you in just a second, guys.
I mean,
we
it
asked
is what
a
it
tough
is.
question.
Yeah, we asked a tough question here.
Real VIP
and then
King, how you
Dave
doing?
answers them with Google.
Real VIP King has a question. Have to have 3 people webcam like a podcast type on OBS. Sorry if not understandable. OBS just kind of you just have to add cams to it and then
Right.
size them kind of wherever you
Appropriately.
want.
The
It
little
may look like we know what we're doing, but I'm pretty sure the fact that this hasn't crashed yet is like nothing short of a miracle
Right.
now.
So OBS basically you have your overlay and then you add your webcams in
that's a good computer.
on the list. That's all you do.
You have to give it support.
It's kind of hard to explain, really, but it's easier than it sounds. But if you Google it, you'll find the right answers.
Our OBS is crying probably right now.
Yeah, I think it is crying. But my CPU is only at 6%.
Good job.
So it's fine.
So yeah, that's not too bad.
It's good.
So anyway,
All things. Kelly, I don't know if you've gotten in on this. The PlayStation Humble bundle right now.
No, I haven't. It's only 15
Yeah,
Oh,
bucks.
did you?
It's over
But-
soon, man.
Right.
And not too much longer. Because
When-
$15 you get Dead Rising 1, Dead Rising 2, the Resident Evil like HD
dude,
remaster.
people are going kind of apeshit about that bundle.
Yeah, dude.
Because they've
We
never
haven't
actually.
had a really good one in a while.
We haven't.
The last
so
really good one that I got was the Rockstar Games bundle, and then
That
before
one was
that
a
was the
good one.
2K bundle.
yeah. So I'll go through it real quick so
Please
everybody
do.
knows. It's the pay what you want humble bundle. Dead Rising, Dust Force, Crazy Taxi, and Monkey Ball. You pay like I think $1 or $2 for that if you want. You can get those games. If you pay just a little bit more, which is $11.92, you can unlock Resident Evil Mega Man Legacy Collection.
Which
Resident
already
Evil
has
Code
like what,
Veronica.
7 games in
Fucking
that.
Yeah, it's got
Sonic.
7 games in it, and that's for PS4.
Right.
I mean, that's awesome. Sonic Generations, Binary Domain, and Alien Isolation,
Yeah,
which was kind of
That's
a
PS3?
AAA. PS4.
PS4.
That's PS4.
Okay.
You pay $15 more, you'll unlock Dead Rising 2, Valkyria Chronicles,
Yep.
and there's a couple other things, but that's just stuff for Humble Bundle monthly subscriptions. That's a great deal.
Yeah.
That is a
I agree.
fantastic deal. And the first one, it's not $2, it's just $1. So you pay $1, you get Dead Rising, Dust Force, Crazy Taxi, and Monkey Ball. I loved Monkey Ball. I thought it was great.
Yep.
It was the first time I ever used a motion controller to move something on the
You
Wii.
used a motion controller, or you used a motion controller?
I used my pure emotion.
My emotions.
To control.
I got that monkey going so fast with my emotions.
It's pure
But if you
anger
don't know
all
anything about Humble Bundle, I guarantee you will be kind of blown away by what you find on there.
Yeah,
And you get all of this shit for like $2, and then if you add a little bit more, which is like 11, then you get a lot more shit.
You get a lot more shit. you pay some shit, and then you get a bunch of shit. You pay a little bit more shit, you get a lot more shit.
Dude, you pay $15, you get a lot of shit.
Oh shit, dude.
Well,
first time I actually ever used a motion controller was for when the PlayStation Move first came out, and it came with the PlayStation Move Sports.
I didn't play any of those.
Which was awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I used to play so much
like
frisbee golf.
Frisbee golf.
Awesome. And then you could unlock the haunted characters pack. I was playing frisbee golf as the fucking Grim Reaper, and it was the most hilarious thing on the face of the earth.
Sounds hilarious.
It's great. Then I got to play bocce ball
Botch.
as a
Hey,
skeleton.
yeah, dude, I did play the bocce ball.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, I didn't play it when it came out. I played it like probably 10 years later when it came out. And then lawn darts.
Yeah.
Remember the one that had lawn darts in it?
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I used to love that.
I love real lawn darts, but you can't sell those anymore. They're incredibly dangerous. They look
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I saw a bunch of kids one time throwing them at a barn instead of up in the air.
Yeah.
They were like holding the back of them and just chucking them at a barn.
Yeah,
Just
dude.
sticking
That's how you
right
do
into the
it.
wood. Yeah. You mean you weren't doing that?
That's how I used to kill small woodland creatures.
That's how we killed wolf. Oh
That's
my
why we
God.
don't have any squirrels anymore.
Right. So
And-
a sad story for anybody that plays Minecraft. We were into that pretty hardcore at one time.
Yes.
The next Minecraft update is an aquatic one, which is very cool. It's going to be the last update on legacy consoles.
Really.
So it's only a matter of time before a lot of things just aren't going to be able
Now, what
to be
do
used
you
anymore.
qualify as a legacy console? 360, PS3?
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything
Not
before
Xbox
PS4 and
One,
Xbox One.
Switch, yeah.
So,
Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC.
but the
like-
thing is, that stuff happens anyway. I mean, after a while, it costs them money to have this stuff, supported on these systems.
Yeah.
Same thing happens with Microsoft and different versions of.
They gotta pay
Windows.
different. Yeah, they
Windows.
gotta pay people to code.
Right.
Even though it's,
Right.
you might not think there's that much of a difference between coding on Xbox One and coding on 360. There is.
There's
And
quite a bit of
that's,
difference.
A lot of people that they have to pay to do that.
Right.
And I can't.
And if you
imagine-
want to see the actual difference, all you're going to do is try to put a hard drive in a PS4,
Yeah.
and then try to put a hard drive in the Xbox. Good
Yeah.
luck. It's not that easy on Xbox.
Yeah,
You
they may market it to be that easy, but let me tell you.
Well, PlayStation gives you the directions on how to
Yeah.
do it. Those guys are awesome.
Yep.
Love
And then
PlayStation.
remember how even on the Xbox 360 that's over there, it's so you can literally there's a tab on the hard drive. You just pull it
Yeah,
out.
You pull it out,
pull it
plug
out.
it back in.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Take one
remember
of
that
It seems like they're
360.
veering away from a lot of on the last iteration of Xbox 360, which really streamlined it. It feels like they're kind of veering away from everything that they we waited so long to get out on the 360. The first generation of the
Right.
Xbox 360 was kind of a garbage design. It really
Yes.
was. I
Right.
don't know who
There were so
designed
many
that fucking
faults,
console,
and
but they
every
were
3
fucking-
months you get the red ring of death.
yeah, they were pretty heavy on acid
Dude,
or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember how many
Let's make it look
Xbox
like a fucking
consoles
rocket
that I
ship
got
with,
with the red ring of death.
Had sex with a UFO, make it stand upright.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed swapping out hard drives on those and learning how to do that. But it was also a nightmare.
Yeah.
Um,
And then
I
there's
think
so
actually
many-
Carrie was telling me when I first got my first PS4, which I still have that one. That's actually the one that is on its last leg.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
she goes-
months ago it was on his last leg.
yeah.
Now it's just crawling. It's Anakin's
It's
in
still-
episode 3. It really is.
It still runs. It's just, oh my god, it's real bad. Well, anyway, she goes. I was like, I'm gonna change out the hard drive. It's like my second day.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you don't need to do that.
You're
Blah
gonna
blah
void
blah.
the
I'm like, yeah, but
warranty.
it gives you. I mean, it kind of gives you directions to do it in the package, so you don't have to. It's fine. You don't void the warranty. And she's like, no, and I'm like, okay, I won't do it. I won't do it. 2 days later, I did it. Like, I didn't tell her. But you know what I never did? I never redid it later after they allowed more than just a terabyte.
Yeah.
Not even a terabyte, 800 gigs to be used. I still only have 800 gigs to use when I have a 2 terabyte in the system.
Yeah.
So one of these days I might do something with that particular hard drive, but now that I have the new one, I don't have to worry too much about it.
I mean, that's probably better than me. I was Kelly and I were at Best Buy like a couple weeks ago now,
yeah.
and like I was just like killing some time, and then I'm just like,
I'm just gonna do
I'm
it.
gonna shoot it right hard drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you call me. There's any easy way to do this? No, there's no
there's
easy way to
really
do
not.
that.
There's
You
no way.
when I hooked my
You just
old
gotta plug
PS4
it in and wait.
when I hooked my old PS4 in, you could do it like via USB. I did it. It was like 60 hours to transfer over all that data. I'm like, I can download it from the internet faster than I can do that.
Dude,
so that's
Dave
what I ended up
has a
doing.
massive backlog of games.
Yeah, he's doing a license share with me, so he can see all the games on there.
Yeah, I just scroll through
It's
occasionally to see
big.
what I want to take.
There's
and
a
play.
lot of games.
Yeah.
It's unreal the amount of games that are on that freaking system.
So, like, incredibly like amazed. I mean, like even with my backlog of digital games, it's just frankly it's insane.
Even the games, like for me, it's just like too much with how fucking busy I am all the
I do
time.
wish that there was a way I could transfer my digital collection into physical copies.
Yeah. That's why,
and then
like,
vice versa.
Right.
That's why, like, all my digital,
cool.
my digital copies of shit that I don't really care about. But like, and I thought that Eric was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
But like, then I saw that he like digitally bought like Dark Souls 1.
Oh no.
And I'm like, if he's like the same way that I am, like, I have a physical copy of Dark Souls 2, 3, Bloodborne.
See, that's the thing.
You know,
too.
and now I want a physical copy of Dark Souls 1 remastered to have them all.
But that's the thing too, is that's the way that I am. Any game that I really care about, I'm gonna have a physical copy of it.
Yeah, because
I don't buy digital copies of games.
Theoretically, when you own a digital game, you don't really own it. Like, you buy the rights to use it and play it.
Right.
But technically, they can revoke those.
Well, the thing is, if there's a fire, you always have it. Yeah. That's one of the good things about it. If someone steals your system, you still have it.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of good things about having a digital copy over a physical copy, but in reality, I do like to have
if you're
a physical
game
collection that I can
I like to have a hard copy.
Right.
Yeah.
You're a gamer. You're a collector, just like the rest of us. You like to have that physical copy. That's how we are.
Like, I mean, it was getting to the point where, like, you know, on my phone, like, I have a database of, you know, of games, you know, where I scan, you know, it's so if, in case there's a fire and I need to, you know, like submit a claim or an insurance claim or something, you know, there's a record of all.
Hold on. Terrica streaming says, I'm confused about the two people in the back of the frame of the top left guy's camera. You're talking about these two people right here.
Yeah, they're fucking weirdos.
They're trying to be out of the camera, but in reality, they're in the camera.
Yeah, duck down a little bit more. I need you to snake it.
This one right here is Ariel. That's Tony's lady.
Oh, come on, don't say that publicly.
This one over here hiding under the blanket.
I love you.
This one over here hiding under the blanket is my girlfriend. And
there's
then
one more on the couch back there that's mine.
There's another one on the other couch.
She's really hidden. She's just like
she's
she's might as well be
peace
on peace.
Yeah. So that no more confusion. Now you know who they are.
Yeah.
They're not just random people that we invited over for the podcast.
Yeah, the hookers don't show up till later.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go home and then the hookers show up.
The hookers will be here after they
13 peanut butter hooker gangbang.
Yes,
we're into a podcast near you.
We are in the same room. My front living room is like 25 by 23 feet.
What?
It's actually a huge room.
I'm actually not in the same room. I'm actually on the moon.
But yes, we are all in the same room.
On the moon.
I could reach over and touch both of these guys.
And you haven't yet?
Well,
why am I not getting an over the pants hand stuff right now?
Why do I not have like an under the shirt, over the bra situation happening?
All the angles make it look like 3 different rooms. Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm actually underwater.
He's underwater.
See, I can reach over here and hold Dave's hand.
Yes.
And I can reach over here and touch Dave's hand.
It's a weird love triangle.
Yes.
And I have the power to, at any time, just reach over and just end the string.
He could.
Yeah, he yells, like Dave yells.
Tony is God right now. You just reach over and yank everything out.
And I'm just like, shut it down.
Please, please don't do that. I would be very happy if you didn't do that.
Yeah. You gonna have a drink there, Dave?
Dude, this is delicious.
Sauce here, buddy.
Dude, this is really, really good.
What is it? I want some.
It's cream soda and rum.
Can I have some?
Yeah, here you go.
I want a drink. It's just a sippy cup too.
It is a little
It's
sippy
good.
cup. That's
Good
if I
for my
drop it.
tiny hand.
If I drop it, I can just. There's a possibility
God,
that.
well, damn if that isn't delicious,
Dude, it's so good. You know what this tastes like?
I might
It
have
tastes
to
like
get drunk.
it. You know those little tiny root beer barrels?
You don't hear Tony say that
Root
every
beer
day.
barrels.
You know those little
Looking at you,
candies?
Ariel.
Yeah, yeah.
I said you don't hear Tony say that every day.
I might have to get fucking drunk.
It tastes like those little root beer barrel candies.
Yeah, it
Root beer
does.
barrels,
does.
yeah.
It's not classy rum. It's just Calico Jack, which is probably the bottom of the barrel,
Yeah.
or is the bottom of the barrel.
But
Nelson.
yes, that is actually what it is.
Wait, Admiral Nelson? No, this is Calico Jack.
Oh, okay, so it's the other bottom of the
Yeah,
barrel.
Corporal Dave.
Corporal Dave.
It's the other captain.
It was something that I fermented in my basement.
With my piss.
What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah.
Lieutenant Tony.
Lieutenant Captain.
Captain Kelly.
Captain Kelly.
Wow. You guys did this. This is all your fault. What are you gonna do?
I'm okay with it.
It's fine.
Are you okay with it?
I really am. Detroit Become Human comes out May 25th.
Hey,
What?
also, there's a demo out for that right now, and if
Yeah.
you guys have not
Yeah, if you
picked
don't
that
play
up
it, then
and
fuck
downloaded
you.
it and played it, then yes,
So-
fuck you.
Why? Oh wait, because I just said it.
Yes.
Tarek said that should have gotten some Sailor Jerry. I agree.
Sailor Jerry.
I agree. Okay,
That's
well,
What
okay.
about some Jerry Griggich?
Detroit Becoming Human. There is a demo. Okay, I played the first part of the demo. Did the girl die? Did you guys save the girl?
No, I haven't been
I
playing it
saved
yet.
the girl.
You saved the girl?
Yes.
Did you die?
No.
Okay, I died. I ran over. I know. I ran over,
Dave, what did you do?
grabbed the girl, pulled the girl onto the roof,
And then the guy shot
and
you.
nope. And I dove to the guy and pushed him down. And I died with him.
Dude,
So how many choices can you make
But that's
at any
a-
given moment?
there
like,
are like
3.6 million.
yeah, there
Wow.
are 3.6 million
I'm not
different
gonna buy it.
outcomes.
I wanted a 3.61 million.
You could get it at
Zero.
the end. At the,
0 out of 10 would not recommend.
at the end, it shows you all the possible scenarios that you could have went through,
Wow.
And it's,
for the whole entire
it
thing.
literally lists
and
them
every
all.
single time,
Literally
Literally.
endless.
actually.
Actually,
So basically, what they do is every second counts. Okay.
literally.
So
That he's not joking.
when you go in and you're like looking up clues and all that stuff,
Yeah.
and you can actually wait, and then you hear someone die, like someone else
Like
dies.
some of the SWAT members
Some of the
just get
SWAT
shot.
members, they die because you're taking too long, or you're choosing to do something over going out there and helping.
They are literally dying, folks. In a figurative game.
That word is now going to be
So
banned from the
you can
podcast.
choose basically to save this girl without any conflict from the guy who's holding her hostage, or you can basically hold off and have these SWAT members die and get all of the information on this guy that's holding the girl hostage.
Right. So you can choose to go into his psyche and kind of
Evaluate him.
to
learn who
You're
get
going to a
him.
psychic and buy him a drink first, or what?
I never buy him a drink
I
when
didn't
I go
buy
to
him a
psychic.
drink. I just
You're
called
going
him
to
by
a
his.
mansion or something.
You know, I just called him by his name, and then I told
Eric,
him that I felt
What is
for
his
him.
name?
Eric got him killed, like sniped the.
Oh, I haven't
the
played it.
bad
I
guy.
haven't even played it. Wow.
What the
Yeah,
fuck,
man.
bro?
What
I
the
know.
fuck?
I've been busy playing Beyond Two Souls.
Which
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 is
is
what
free.
I need to start playing because I downloaded that. That's a
I'm
free
upset
game
that you
this
aren't
month.
playing it right now.
I mean, I could
You
be,
better
but
not
I'm right
shake
here.
that finger at me again.
So, are one of you guys going to get? Are you going to get Detroit Becoming Human?
I'm gonna get the Steelbook edition because it comes with Heavy Rain,
Okay.
a digital copy.
think
I'm
I
only getting the
own Heavy
digital
Rain.
copy. I'm only getting light rain.
No, but it's
I'm gonna drizzle them up.
it's remastered Heavy Rain, not blocky figure like hand that looks like a block.
Jason!
Jason.
You had me at drizzled.
Yeah, I mean, just
What the fuck?
hey, Dave.
I'm sinking in my chair.
Hey, Dave.
What?
Why did Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella
What?
for drizzle?
What the fuck? fuck?
Get it?
Wow.
Uh,
That was loud. I'm sorry.
yeah. That game comes out the 25th. And it sounds like a really fun game, but I'm gonna be too busy playing Dark Souls, which comes out the same day.
So
Oh, yeah, that's
what's
true.
gonna happen to me is I'm gonna play.
And we're gonna Dark Souls too. Dark Souls tattoo.
I'm
Let's make fun of
probably.
them for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, fuck you, Eric.
All right.
I love you, Eric.
He goes from let's make fun of him to just make him cry like instantly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
It's
love
okay.
you,
He
Eric.
thinks I'm cute, so yeah.
He does.
He really does. We have photographic evidence
Yeah,
of it.
we actually do. I can take a screenshot of that right
So
now.
I'm actually sad that Eric hasn't received his gift yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Um,
too.
What's
I
going
want-
on with it?
Can you grab that version right there, right directly behind you?
We're gonna give you a nice
It's in front of-
screenshot
it's in front
to
of
look
that
at later,
speaker.
Eric.
Oh.
Specker, right in front of the specker.
The speaker.
Yeah, right in front of the
Oh,
speaker.
yeah.
It's like laying up right there. Okay, so
I'm not
the
sure
funny
what's
thing is, okay, so Eric sent us this picture one day, and what we ended up doing is I took these like stickers that you can put on your phone, and I put a really cool hat on him and glasses, and then his cat. Move it over a little bit, the other way,
going
right there. Okay, you see his cat's got really cool eyes, and then I sent him that in the mail, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Yeah,
So he doesn't know yet that he's going to be getting that. If he's just
Unless
seeing
he's
that,
watching it.
if he's going to watch this in the next couple of days, which he might, surprise Eric, that's what I sent you and your friend Kenneth. On
He
Facebook.
specifically asked to be sent that, so.
Well, the thing is, I was like, hey, guys, we're going to be selling these. Let us know if WinterHouse Gaming will sell them. And the guy's like, hey, I'll take one. I didn't sell it. I just gave it to
You
him
just
for
gave
free.
it to him. Why not?
Wow,
Yeah.
you just cost us money.
Yeah.
Sorry, Tony.
Sorry, Carrie. So anyway, it
We
was kind
take
of
ourselves
hilarious.
so seriously, and we work tirelessly every single week or so.
Accurate.
Every single whenever the fuck we feel like it.
Yeah.
Every single Tuesday for me, but sometimes
Yeah.
not Thursdays because fuck.
Like,
Because fuck Thursdays. He's like, fuck Thursdays. Nobody cares about Thursdays. It's a stupid day anyway.
I went to go see Owls instead.
It sounds like a better alternative
it was a
than
hoot.
streaming for people. Your fucking puns are just unreal.
I feel like that was just a regular pun. I feel like it was kind of on the nose.
Were those some
It was,
puns for
yeah.
your buns?
One thing you're good at is timing,
Yeah,
so it's time.
your mom said that too.
I think it is time. We're at like 2 hours and an hour and 2 minutes, not 2 hours and
Wow.
2 minutes.
Yeah, we usually try to keep the podcast a little bit short.
Now we're gonna go ahead and plug the usual things. May 19th, we're gonna be at Great Falls Expo. They will be there. I actually might not be there. I might have to work.
Oh, that sucks.
So,
Yeah, dude.
AKA the Dave and Kelly show.
Okay, funny story.
With
I took that day off the same day that I put in the Dark Souls release and for my vacation. All of them went through except that one. I'm technically waitlisted on that one. There were 2 people in front of me for that day.
Right.
But like, even though I put that day in the same day I put in for all my other vacation time, that was the only day like that I didn't actually like officially get off yet. So like, I'm trying. I might just be like sick for that day.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the thing is, they don't give a shit.
Unless they watch this.
No, they don't. They literally don't care. Like, for whatever reason, you're not going to be in.
Right.
That's why they give you like a certain amount of hours every year to just not be in.
So, cool story, bro. So, on June 21st and 24th, we're going to be at PortCon, Maine, doing a show with Controller Throwers. They are
Our
other Twitch
homies.
affiliates. They're
Yeah.
very cool.
They're the only other cool people besides us.
And everybody else watching.
Everyone else
Everybody
sucks.
in the
So-
world, yes.
Check out Controller Throwers. They're really cool. They do all the really, really hard games that people just want to throw their controllers on.
They do
Two-
the
Oh,
games,
so that's where they get it.
Dude, I
they
never
do
knew.
the games that we don't play.
Okay.
Yes. Also, Toos is one of the members of Controller Throwers, and he does a Thirsty Thursday. So he makes up these really cool drinks. He made us this really cool fire drink that was called
We
Bloodborne,
told everybody.
and it was
about that.
fantastic. I'm telling him again. Can I
Just
do that?
people miss
Nope.
these things.
If you want to know these things, you have to watch.
You have
every
to watch.
week religiously, because we do this podcast seemingly at random.
Yeah.
Random times. It used to be very. And now
Dude,
we're playing fast and loose with the
it's
podcast.
10:19 right now, and we're still doing the podcast.
Yeah.
So.
July 14th and 15th in Portland, we're going to be doing Volume 2 of the Pine State
That's
Con.
Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon.
Portland, Maine, not Portland, Oregon.
Portland,
we live up in the
J.A.
Willy Wags.
Yeah.
Not Portland,
We're still
China.
kind of in the Willy Wags.
Yeah, it is. Also, November 10th and 11th, we're going to be in Bangor doing the Volume 3 of Pine State Con.
Also,
on what day?
In October.
What day?
Someday in October.
June something. 19th?
What day?
No, 24th. June 24th, I think.
21st.
21st?
Yeah. Was the Controller Thursday?
No, we're doing a Sea Dog event, but I just don't remember that one
Oh, I
anymore.
thought that was May something.
Oh, May 25th.
That is,
Okay.
yeah, that is the Sea Dogs.
We're going to be down in Portland doing an event with Sea Dogs because they're actually our sponsors, and I apologize for
Being correct.
forgetting that.
And also, someday in October, we're going to be at Nor'easter Gaming Expo.
Dude, we're doing so much shit this
I know,
year.
we really are.
I need to take a nap right now just to think about it.
I know.
I mean, the fact that all of this
I'm
has
already
grown
tired
so
tomorrow,
much
just thinking
and
about it.
blown up, and people actually want us to do things is
Don't
kind
say
of crazy.
blow up. We're going to get plans.
Cool story. All right. We'll talk to you guys later. Thank you very much.
Thanks
Smash
for
that
tuning
follow
in.
button. Thanks.